And this is my continuing commentary on Euclid Book 7 definitions. And here comes the next two. And a cube is equal multiplied by equal and again by equal, or a number which is contained by three equal numbers. Okay. It's an equal multiplied by an equal multiplied by an equal. See that? All right. Now, anytime you see the superscript of 3, you're going to imagine this cube. Now, I know in my last video, I was talking about squares, and when I started drawing down the squares, I said 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. It really should have been 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. I'm sorry for that mistake in that video. I'm going to put an annotation in there eventually and fix that up, okay? But in the meantime, whenever you're visualizing, whenever you see the superscript of 3, I want you to visualize this cube. That's exactly what I was trying to teach in my last video, where I was talking about squares and physical squares and unit squares and all this. I was trying to get you to visualize all of that, okay? Now, let's go on here. Numbers are proportional. Do you remember the proportional stuff we did in Euclid Book 5 and 6? Okay. Numbers are proportional when the first is the same multiple or the same part or the same parts of the second that the third is of the fourth. What does that mean? Okay. Numbers are proportional when the first is the same multiple. Okay. The number 4 here is the same multiple as 2 as 16 here is of 8, okay? Because 4 is twice the size of 2, just as 16 is twice the size of 8, okay? 4 is a multiple if you start multiplying 2s. You know, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, so on and so forth. So this is a multiple of the original 2, just as 16 is a multiple of 8, because 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24. Get the idea? Okay, now, numbers are proportional when the first is the same part of the second as the third is to the fourth. What does that mean? Okay. What that means is 2 is a part of 4 just as 8 is a part of 16. Okay? Because if you factor out 4, you're going to have 2 times 2. So 2 is a part of 4 just as 8 is a part of 16, because you factor 16 out, you'll have 8 times 2. Okay? So that's why we say the first is a part of the second just as the third is the part of the fourth. Okay? Now the same thing down here. Now we're talking about parts here. Okay, there are 3 parts to 4 just as there are 3 parts to 4. Because 6 is 3 parts of 8. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, and the first 3 2's added together make 6. So 6 is 3 parts to 8, just as 9 is 3 parts to 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Alright? Hopefully you understood that. If you have any questions, leave a comment down here below. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.